Pedro.
And we have been doing a series of videos unboxing some of your favorite Throne of Eldraine cards. We are going through, in the next few days, we're going through about 50, 60 boxes total, and just a few thousand packs it seems. And we are having a good time. Hope that you are too. Hope that you enjoy what we do. Get a little bit of knowledge from between the two of us, and
I don't supply much knowledge.
And see some really good stuff get pulled. So far, our best has been the collector's edition. The boxes so far have been all right, and kind of about a break-even point. Now, with it being a standalone set right now, and sets from 2 years ago rotating out, it's kind of a vacuum at the moment. We don't have a whole lot that we can base anything on, so the popularity of the set is out there. It got us interested back in Magic again, but we haven't pulled any of the Supreme Chase cards yet, so we're hoping we're going to be able to do that this time around. And away we go. Let's do this.
Your bone. You ever find out what that's worth?
Not right at this second. I don't rightly recall.
$3.50.
50.
Stone Cold Serpent and a foil lash. The Thrones.
So, acclaimed contender. No frills, no thrills. No foils to go with it.
Hushbringer, not foil alternate art like before, but still a cool card.
Dance of the Mints. It's the Mints dance. We've talked a little bit about what we like about the set, and we're pretty much in agreement that the artwork is outstanding. The artwork in foil is even more so. And that has been pretty much our highlight so far.
These mirror maids, I mean, it's like every other pack. It's the most common rare I've seen so far. Foil Outlank and a Linden to Steadfast Queen. But for me personally, this mirror is just, it's so common that it's every couple pulls I see to pull one.
Yeah, and that's the thing that we noticed between, what they talked about the collector boxes and the packs. I think we only pulled like 2 duplicates out of each of our boxes. I think you had a little bit more in yours.
I had a lot of mirror maids.
But
A Doom foretold.
But in these boxes so far, we seem to be getting...
Woo! And the foil Hushbringer.
Yeah, to go with your regular one. But that's not the extended art.
I know. They got a castle though.
Circle of Loyalty. I like that mythic. I mean, for a team deck, running knights, it's definitely one to have.
Castle of Vantress. 2 lands back to back.
How about a foil Rimrock Knight, that card that you like so much?
It just looks so classy in foil.
In foil, I like the fact that the showcase red that they designed the cards for, yeah.
3 lands back to back.
The showcase red is more of an orange. I mean, it stands out to me even more so than just the regular red of your standard cards.
Dance of the Mance.
Oh, Dance of the Mints, more safety dance. Now we can start doing this with, Oko, Chandra.
Oh, uh-oh. Pretty little fairy, a Brazen Borrower.
Got a Midnight Clock and a foil.
Third way down, and Giant Killer. The pulls are steady. Nothing really screams to me except for that foil. Hell. Besides that, it's been pretty docile.
Mythic Magic Mirror.
Mirror on the wall. Stormfist Crusader, another very common pull
Rare,
that I've been pulling hard.
Yeah, I think we've got about 5 or 6 of them already. Right now, it's not worth a whole lot, but I think if someone can build a deck around it, it'll quickly start to go up in value.
Probably one of the coolest foil cards I've seen.
Yeah.
Murderous Rider and foil, must see. I didn't pull a foil.
And I did pull a foil of that. That's the showcase version. The other version is just as nice, but in foil it speaks volumes.
Foil Stormfist Crusader. And a Wishclaw Talisman.
Bay of Wishes. Also the showcase non-foil though.
Man, that card. Another common card that comes up a lot. Then we have the Questing Beast.
Now since the set is so new and we did not have a lot of time to look over the prices on them, kind of don't want to do that because if we date the prices now and they go up or down, then either people call us crazy for why do you say that card's not worth anything. I mean it's now $100 card. I mean ages ago with Future Sight when Tarmogoyf came out, it was originally listed at for like $1.25, and of course everybody was grabbing it. The card went from $1.25 to $80 almost overnight. So to say any of these are they're good, okay, but it's just not quite there. We don't know yet.
Wicked Wolf. Matching pair and Virus Intervention.
Oh, got another foil.
Ooh,
now I'm getting the land. I don't mind getting land versus getting repeats of the land, knowing that as the sets cycle out, the lands eventually become chase cards, and they may be $1 or $2 now, but a year from now they'll be 5 to 10 and possibly more.
really good mana with this set. Ironcredic Feet, 7 reds to your mana pool. Really love the mana ramp. Red green is going to be really fun.
Murderous Rider. That is the non-showcase version,
Midnight Clock.
which I just got one of them too.
Castle Ardenvale.
I like that card.
I like it a lot.
Non-foil Gilded Goose.
Christmas dinner.
We have not seen a Garuk, we have not seen a Chandra, we have not seen an Oko, either version of Oko.
We've seen both Chandras.
Oh yeah, well I meant.
Oh yeah, out of these now. Emery.
Actually, didn't you get the Chandra out of the M20?
I can't. No.
Yeah, I think so.
Did I?
I think so.
Probably.
Because that was the one that we were betting on.
Oh, the one you lost here, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love this card. Torbran.
That's one of the chase cards, I believe. It's a dwarf. D&D, that's what I always crafted my characters in.
Royal Scions. That's the third one we pull.
A foil Seer Eleonora the Discerning. It's only an uncommon, but again, I like these new borders, and the foils make them pop so well. Sorcerer's Spyglass.
Worthy Knight.
Now that's one that It's not a bad card. It's not necessarily a chase card, but it's a good staple card. And we have pulled, I think I've pulled 5 or 6 of them already.
Fallen Hour Knight. With all the mana ramp, these big old monster creatures comes out, like the Feasting Troll King.
Got my first foil rare.
There you go.
Fervent Champion. For a quick 1-drop. First strike and haste for 1/1. That's good speed red. And then I got a non-foil Oathsworn Knight.
Foil Mountain and a Bone Crusher Giant. Sundering Stroke.
There's another Yorvo. That makes a 3rd one.
Oathsworn Knight. Great card.
Happily ever after.
Yeah.
Which is what my wallet is not saying to my credit card.
Foil Hogger Banner. And another Lovestruck Beast.
Another Hushbringer, and then a foil Deathless Knight.
Foil Jousting Dummy. And another Witch's Vengeance. That would be sweet to see. Harmonious Archon. I'd love to see that in extended foil.
Mm-hmm. Another Giant Killer. That seems to be a common one too.
Mm-hmm. Stone Cold Serpent.
Because I think I have the extended art, the showcase, foil showcase, regular show or non-showcase.
That looks sweet. Thunder Snapper. The green blue creature and the art is phenomenal in foil. I don't even know why I show it to them like they can see it.
There's Torben. Another Torben. I'll take that.
Hellborn Preserver.
Boy, you have burned through these. I gotta step up my game.
Kazan, Forever Young. Stolen by the Fae.
So a Fabled Passage, and then a folio of Fancies.
Nice pull.
Foil of Fancies. Boy, try to say that. And Fabled Passage. Alright. I know, I'm slow. I gotta hurry up on this. So, again, so that's 3 boxes without any of the chase rares. I take it back. There is Oko, Thief of Crowns. Fortunately, it's just the regular one, but I'll take that. That's a good way to end our drought. But 2.5, almost 3 boxes worth to get 1. So in the long run, buying from an online store where they've opened a few 100,000 packs.
Or support your local store.
Exactly. You know, trading for them's great, but when they're hard to get like this, you know, it is definitely a gamble one way or the other. And then you kind of hope and pray that nothing happens and the card drops down to nothing. Regular Fervent Champion.
Link Jace.
Yeah, that's the only downside too of using the same guys time and time again. Some of them start off real good and then others just completely fail. And then the more times they reprint them, the worse it gets. Goodness. You went fast.
I feel pretty good about my polls.
Well, there you go. Emery Lurker of the Lock. That's one that I've not gotten yet. But that would look amazing in foil and extended art. Oh,
The artwork,
nice, yeah.
Forever Young. I mean, the art is phenomenal.
Anytime you've got those rich colors of, red, purple, blue, green and white, not as much. White can do something like that Hushbringer you got, but the purple and red, in my opinion, they always come out so well. A ring crag feet. Another one that we've had a few of. All right, almost done. Well, entertain the masses while I get these 3 packs done.
So I'm gonna walk to the camera while you open up the last couple. Look at the quality of these cards.
All right,
What'd you pull?
I got Cursed Huntsman.
Well, I'm on camera.
I know,
They can't see you.
I know.
They can see
But it's
me.
the first, that's the first mythic of it that we've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
So, and again, 4 mythics out of this box. It's been kind of hit or miss.
A lot of miss.
But I mean, it's strange to have, 2 really good mythics pulled, and then another Return to the Wild speaker. So, I'm happy with that box. I think we broke it. I think we did pretty good on that one. Broke even or came close to it, or maybe even just a little bit ahead. Give it time. Once the next, like I said, PTQ, Grand Prix, once the results from those start coming in with these sets, these cards will go up in value.
We just need the net deckers to hurry up and net deck.
Can't tell, I'm not a real fan of that. As a player, as a businessman,
It's a
trying to do
collector.
it, you kind of hope for some of that, but as a player, you get tired of seeing somebody else's hard work pay off for somebody that hasn't done any work. But it is what it is, unfortunately. There's not much we can do about it.
So I pulled a 1 in 9 mythic. 1 out of 9 packs had a mythic in it.
Yeah, well, 36 packs. I got 4, so
1 in 9. Just for fun, count your rares, non-foil rares, or all rares. Pull the foils out that are not.
that's all I got. I got 36. I don't know. No, I know I got a foil rare somewhere. Yeah, there's my foil rare. Oh, 2 foil rares. So, what are you looking at?
34 rares.
I had a total of 38 because I got double up on the rares. So, not bad. This box is definitely better than others. I say it time and again about it being a gamble, and it definitely is. But I also think in the long run, I think it's one of the funnest ways to gamble, because not only are you learning the cards, you're, as a player, I'm sitting here going, oh, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. I get that enjoyment value out of it, versus like, scratching a lottery ticket or playing a slot machine where you're like just kind of mind numbing, doing something, not even thinking about it.
And at the end of the day, when you gamble, you come home with nothing. At least we have a box of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Magic has really evolved, and the cool thing is I haven't played in a long, long time. And this set really brought me back. I think the last we played was, I played was 13 luck.
Yep.
And, it's been 7 years since 2020 is out. And this really cool thing this set's doing is people are really excited about it because they're bringing back some really cool mechanics. I'm really a big fan of the black red ace combos, and for someone that really, I didn't see many reprints. I seen a couple abilities that were reprinted, but as far as cards, I didn't see any reprints.
There's a few. Righteousness, which was an old rare back in Alpha Beta Unlimited, that they made into a either uncommon or common now. It's kind of a cool card. They reprinted Leyline of the Void. There are Leyline of Singularity. There are a few others that they have reprinted, but it's not as if, that was the thing about core sets that I always hated, because you got to the point where it was like, I've got 18 different versions of this card, and you've taken a card that 20 years ago was worth 20 bucks a piece, and now they're worth 20 cents. And they just keep on reprinting them and reprinting them. Yeah, if you're playing at your local store and you pull that card, well, yeah, that could possibly help you win with your local players. But when it comes to, hey, I'm trying to build something that I want to go play in a regional setting, I want to go play in states, I want to go play, a Grand Prix, play a GPT or a PTQ, I need these good cards, and I'm just not getting them. So they haven't done that too much in this set. Now for sealed events, some of these cards are absolutely killer. I mean, to have a card like Righteousness, for 1 white, target blocking creature gets +7/+7. When you're at the end of your game, you're down to 1 or 2 health, and you got to worry about that trample card coming through. That can make all the difference. Is it a
Make it or break it.
Is it a staple card? No. Is it a good card to have in a pinch? It definitely is. So they're trying to keep it down to the minimum, and I appreciate that, both as a collector and as a player, because if they are sucky cards, I don't want to see them again, especially the 30th version of it.
It never gets tired of seeing Counterspell.
Well, it's been a long time since we've seen that. But we've seen 400 versions of a type of Counterspell, one way or another.
I say, ding, subscribe, like. We know where the bell's at?
I have no clue.
So hit the bell, ding it. Somewhere. I think it's on your side.
Okay. Well, if it is over on this side or if it's over on that side,
just hit it. We'll spam you every couple days with a couple updates. We're heavy on Magic right now, but this channel will evolve into what we'll be doing. We have a lot of different projects going on. We're working with a lot of different foundations, and we're bringing you basically our experiences, our every day-to-day life and struggles of boring Magic players that do other things as well.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to say that we have a hobby right now of doing this, because I've got 5 lifetimes worth of experiences. I know Pedro has as many, if not a couple more, and to get the chance to recount, to share, to make fun of ourselves, our past selves, and share a little bit of that with you. We hope to do that as well as time goes on. Right now, we got some packs to crack, and we're going to sign off and go get the next boxes and start it all over again.